Hey guys, Introspection here, and I'm back with another video. As you already know, Valentine's Day is coming up, and if you're one of the very few people who watched any of these videos, you have probably guessed that, of course, I have to make a video on it. And I do mean very few. I mean, let's face it, at best, there's like 5 of you, if I'm lucky. Hopefully that'll change soon, but moving on. Now, I actually questioned as to whether I should make a video involving this content, mainly because it's kind of already been repeated and said a billion times over. So I kind of sat down and thought, is there any value in making such a video involving advice that has been told again and again and again? And then I thought to myself, okay, sure, it's been repeated, it's been said, and it is rather cheesy. But with all that being said, a lot of us still do need to hear it on Valentine's Day, as a reminder of sorts. And that's why I felt a video such as this one should be made on my channel. So I'm going to give it to you now, the cheesy warning alert. The cheesy warning alert is going off. Cheesy stuff's about to come up. You have been warned. Okay, so here it is. Don't let your relationship be consumed by the commercialism of everything. And of course, I'm not saying you're not allowed to indulge in it. Of course you are. If you wish to get chocolate or cards or flowers or whatever it may be, of course, go for it. Just don't let that become the primary focus. Like I said, the cards and such are there for us to enjoy. Just don't worry so much about it being the main thing. Make sure that your feelings, your thoughts, and your energy on Valentine's Day, and any other day for that matter, is focused on your significant other. Because that's the reason, really, why we still celebrate Valentine's Day. If you're one of those people who just doesn't have a significant other on Valentine's Day, and again, I'm sure several people have already told you this, but I'm going to say it again. Don't sweat it too much. Just because you don't have somebody on Valentine's Day doesn't mean you're destined to live alone for the rest of your life, never to see anybody ever again, or feel the affection of another, and then are about to die in bed, wasting away, thinking to yourself, why could I have felt the affection of... No, that's not what that means. I know, it's I went a little over dramatic, but, and again, people have said this before, don't sweat it. If you don't have a significant other today, it's just not meant to be for you to have a significant other on Valentine's Day. You will if you are destined to have somebody, it will happen when the time is right. Now, of course, I'm not telling you to not put effort into trying to win somebody you're interested in over. You definitely should do that. Effort needs to be put into a relationship. That's how it works. But what I'm trying to say is that just because it hasn't happened by this point in time on a yearly basis doesn't mean it's never going to happen. Ultimately, Valentine's Day is just a day that we made so that we can be reminded, or at least the way I see it, to be reminded to become affectionate toward our significant other, not to make us feel bad that we don't have one yet. So just keep that in mind. And, just, again, super cheesy, I warned you, do not say I didn't warn you. Just kind of enjoy the fact that love is still in the world. I know, super cheesy, but that's kind of what I like to celebrate sometimes on Valentine's Day. Now, this next piece of information or advice, I actually got from an Instagrammer who follows me there. I apologize if I mess up his name. mrvariant? mrvariant? I'm sorry, I can't tell if the MR is supposed to be part of the entire name or if it's supposed to stand for Mr. And I'm pretty sure either way, I'm probably butchering it. So I'm going to put it down in the description below so that you can actually see how it's spelled out. But he's come up with some advice, and it's not the first time he's given me advice either. He's given me quite a lot of information in the past that has saved my bacon more than once. And a quick side note, I do want to say thank you very, very much for the information you have given me before, Mr. Variant. Again, I apologize for if I'm butchering your name, which I am 90% sure I am. But again, thank you very much. I want to let, the 3 other people I think, that watch the channel at this point, that I am very thankful that you have given me the information you have given me thus far. But anyways, he's given me some information and advice, and it is as follows. Things can get complicated, and it's okay to wait or slow things down. And from what I'm understanding, he's essentially saying, yes, you should definitely put effort, again, as I've said, into the relationship. It's rather necessary if you want something as beautiful as having a significant other. Just don't worry too much about moving faster than everybody else or equally as fast. Ultimately, it's an individual thing. How fast a relationship moves is variant from couple to couple. That's just how it works. So don't feel that if it's not as where you expected it to be yet, if it's still strong and you still feel emotion and love for that other person, then just let it go. Again, put effort, but let it go as you guys are meant to go through. So those are the super cheesy pieces of advice I wanted to share. This is not too long of a video. I just thought that these kind of things, again, repeated, but should be said when this kind of thing comes up, when Valentine's Day comes up, so that we don't forget them. Well, guys, that is it for today. If you want to leave any Valentine's advice for singles or couples down in the comment section below, that'd be great. I'd certainly be interested to hear what you guys have to say about that. Otherwise, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that bell button. I post every 2 weeks, every other Sunday. So just make sure to come back the Sunday after next. Until then, hear nothing and listen to all. Bye, guys.